And now, back to WJZ at 9, your happy hour.
Welcome back to WJZ at 9 here at 9:30. Under Armour's latest collaboration with local award-winning photographer, writer, and artist Devin Allen is out in stores today.
Yes, he's joining us along with Marcus Cheatham, a director of global product collaborations and partnerships at Under Armour. Good morning, guys. Thank you so much for being here.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.
Well, tell us about this new collection and how it came about.
Heavily inspired by basketball culture here in Baltimore, thinking about people like Muggsy Bogues, Sam Cassell, our very own Derek Queen, who just got drafted.
Oh, yes.
A kill card, a crime stopper, just inspired by the basketball culture. And even if we might not have everything that we need, the game of basketball, just growing up, the black tops and everything, and you know the roles is kind of symbolized as grown from the concrete. So that struggle, that pain that we go through here sometimes growing up, but it makes us that grit, and that's what it's about.
I love those motifs, and you've brought some lovely models to show off the collection, so walk us through the looks if you can.
Yeah, sure. This is Team Thrill. I always use Coach Mookie. He does amazing work for a lot of the athletes and basketball athletes coming out of Baltimore. So we wanted to do like a penny jersey, you know, that kind of paying homage to how we grew up playing back in the day. You would grab your jersey in gym class, and it's reversible. So on the other side, it has the iconic 96, which is a special year for Under Armour. And then you have the roads intertwined through Baltimore to kind of, you know, talk about that roads going from concrete, and you got the gritty basketball hoop with the barbed wire to show like the kind of symbolize the grit of that basketball. You know, I firmly believe if you can make it out of Baltimore, you can make it anywhere. And basketball is one of those, you know, outlets for us here in Baltimore. And you can see the crop top, Under Armour dripped in the rose, and you know, then you have the iconic from Baltimore, for Baltimore. It's like a hashtag that I created through the collaborations, this is the third collaboration.
Is awesome. Yeah, they look amazing. So tell us about Team Thrill as we're looking at them and why you wanted to involve them in this campaign.
Yes, Team Thrill is amazing. Like I said earlier, Derek Queen, who just got drafted, is from Team Thrill. And I've watched a lot of their players grow up. And Coach Mookie's just an amazing coach. So I always want to highlight the youth and anything that I do. Being a youth, growing up here in Baltimore, you know, now that I have a platform, you know, working with Marcus and Under Armour, they have given me, you know, taking that camera lens, but also just using the storytelling moment. So I always want to include Baltimore youth and just the Baltimore community to anything that I do.
And talk to us about sort of Under Armour's emphasis on collaborating with local artists and spotlighting the community in this way.
Yeah, no, so I mean, Devin is probably one of the first artists, you know, to be able to come in and collaborate with Under Armour. And so we definitely hold that in high regard. And, you know, whether if it was the first collection in 2021, we had a couple collections that dropped, you know, in December and then also during CIAA. But this one's really special for us, especially the rose. It signifies so much for Under Armour. Kevin Plank, our founder and CEO, actually was a student entrepreneur at the University of Maryland, and he sold roses on Valentine's Day. And that money became the seed money to start Under Armour. And so whether if it's, you know, the iconography of, you know, Devin as, you know, the rose growing through concrete, but even back to the roots of Under Armour in 1996, we really wanted to be able to express this emotion, this feeling, but also giving back to our city, which is something that we hold really dear to our hearts.
Yeah, it's an amazing collaboration here. Where can people find this new collection?
Yes, it's only being sold in Baltimore, so you cannot get it online. When we built this out, this for Baltimore, from Baltimore, it's like it needs to be sold locally for the local, so you can get it. You can get it in Harbour East, and you can get it at our new headquarters down at the Peninsula, which Port Covington. And today we'll be there from 5 to 8. You know. So if you want to come down, me and Marcus will be there talking about the collection. We'll be there, and it's going to be the launch party.
Awesome,
so it'll be amazing.
And I know the whole collection is really your baby, but do you have like a favorite piece or favorite pieces as you take a look? It's okay to say no too.
Yeah,
but
no, they're all my babies. Working with Marcus and Jordan, you know, we call these quick strikes. So we built this out in like 2 months.
Okay, wow.
The idea, build the concept, pass the concept over to Marcus. We get approved, so it moves really fast. But building this out with the team is going to have to be the Baltimore jersey, the reversible jersey. It just reminds me of my youth and growing up as a basketball player myself. So that's my favorite piece.
Cool. Yeah, that's awesome. And I know you talked about the message and what the roses mean, but is there anything that you want people to take away once they maybe take a piece from your collection and wear it proud and represent the city?
Yeah, you know, wear it with pride. It's a badge of honor. Like I said earlier, if you're from Baltimore, you can make it anywhere in this world. And you just understand that this is just the beginning. You know, this is the third iteration of that. And the goal of this collection is to bring Under Armour closer to Baltimore, but bring Baltimore closer to Under Armour. And hopefully I can take my name off of it and then pass it to the next artist, and we can just keep building that culture and that ecosystem that can constantly give back to the next generation of Baltimore.
Wow,
Beautiful.
so well
Yes.
said. Congratulations.
This is
just-
awesome, yes.
Yeah, spectacular.
Thank you. Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
guys for what you're doing.